It's time for another at-home A1C test. Hello, it's the start of a new quarter of 2026. We're entering the third quarter. I can't believe we made it this far. So, of course, it's time for another at-home A1C test. This is my preferred brand, Rely On. It's the only one I've ever used. And as I've said in my previous videos, this test has been super accurate and super close to the test I received in my doctor's office. I've taken it twice and gone to the doctor either right before or right afterwards. And it's 0.1 to 0.2 points off in either direction. Never more than that. So I'm a fan. They come with 2 tests in a box. So this is my second one. I used the last one back in the last quarter. I get my boxes from Walmart, and I'll put the retail price on the screen, what it's currently retailing for, because you know that changes daily. But you can also get some on Amazon. I don't know if this particular brand is on Amazon, but I just want to make a disclaimer that this is not a replacement for your annual doctor visits or however often you go to the doctor, okay? I have another camera set up so you can see the actual table and do better than I did last time in my last video. So let's get started. Okay, I'm sorry I had to switch out cameras. But anyway, I'm opening up the box and we're going to get started. So we have our instruction manual. We have our actual A1C device, our monitor. We have step 1, which has the lancet in it and the test collector. And then step 2 has the actual cartridge that you insert into this device. And here's a quick look at the instructions laid out. They go from 1 to 2. You open the pouch, you stick your finger, then you go up to 3, you collect your sample, then you put it in the sample collector. And number 5, you shake up the sampler for about 5 seconds. Then you open up step 2, which is the cartridge. Insert the cartridge into the device, prepare the shaker, then dispense the sample into the cartridge, and then you'll see run at the top right there. Wait for 5 minutes, and then you get your test results here. Okay, I got everything laid out. I'm gonna clean off my hands and go from there. Okay, so at this point, it's important to note that this test does not come with alcohol wipes, so make sure you have your own. I'm gonna wipe off, get a good finger that likes to bleed. Because you need a pretty decent sample versus when you prick your finger every day for your regular glucose check-in. Okay, next I'm going to open step 1. And it's perforated, so you shouldn't have any issues. Okay, we have our lancet. We have the sample collector. And we have the other part of the sample collector. So we're going to start with our lancet. Get a good sample of blood here. Hopefully it'll work. Ooh, that should do it. That was a lot. Sorry for the graphicness, y'all. I got a lot of blood in there. But you want it to go up to that line, and then you stick it down into this, pushing hard to fully insert it, and then shake it up. Once you're done shaking it up, just sit it on the counter, just like that, and leave it alone. Next up, we're gonna open the cartridge. Open the cartridge up, and then we insert the cartridge into the device. I'm showing it on the table, okay? Oh, I left the old one in there. I'm like, wait, what's going on? My bad. I hope that doesn't affect it. We'll see in a second. Put the cartridge in like that, and it says wait. I'm gonna set it on the table, and then I'm gonna take this part off of the sample container and then push this down like this. And it's saying run. And the countdown begins. I'm going to let it sit here. I hope you can see the countdown from your point of view. All right, we'll be right back in 5 minutes. A little less than 30 seconds to see what our new number is. And Again, I want to reiterate, this does not take the place of a doctor's visit, but it's a way to keep track and know, okay, do I need to adjust these next 3 months? Am I doing everything right? I just came from out of town, so I have no idea what this number's going to be because I had me a good time with some French fries. So here we go. And we are at 5.9. Can you see that? I hope you can. I'm trying to see that. I'll show it on this screen as well. It's gonna pop back up. 5.9. So we're doing good. I think I was at 5.8 before, so I'm a little higher than I was. But I want it to be under 6.0. So we're on the right track. I know I've been having fun. It's summertime again, and I just been, having a jolly good time. But 5.9 is still a good spot. Like I said, 6.0 or below is my goal. Not on any medication. So this is actually a really, really good number. So anyway, I will see y'all in the next video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And talk to y'all later. Bye.